Hello, this is WWJVTD1, the JCC10 in Minecraft. I am here doing a video response to Okrayu. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Can you please comment in here telling me how to say your name, please? I can't say it. I have gone through the map and found a few, I guess they are kind of secrets. Number one, and I'm also going to be making some recommendations from my playing. Number one, you don't have to take out the clock, you can just look at it. When you're a zombie, trust me on that one, it will save you a lot of time. I hate my computer when it's acting slow. I am currently wow, I did not even know that was in the pre-release. Okay, I'm gonna have to quickly save and quit and switch my texture back. I'm used to being able to switch it in game. So I'm using the no trees. So the second thing is that, of course, there are two chests over here, and at the edge on the back, this is just a little piece of help. At the edge on the back, number one, is just a solid wall of dirt. Number two, there are mushrooms. Okay, so there are mushrooms back here, so that can help with playing your game. So, continuing, come on, let me fly. Okay, continuing, after playing a little while, I went over here and this is because I don't have, my texture pack does not include that. I mean what's my key to drop? Control insert to drop. Where did that come from? I use that. I use grave to drop. My insert right there. So if you hit grave, nothing happens. Most people think that that's a bug, but that isn't. If you come down here without totally glitching up, you can actually right click that and you get a golden apple and a block of iron. Very useful. Very useful. Then of course you can use that as an emergency for there, but of course you need something to do that. That's the one major one. The other major one, if I go upstairs and I break a few blocks, I know I'm not supposed to, but in order to properly show it, you must. I break that block and I break that block. You can see his name hidden. So that's a secret credit. If you change the map, he still has a secret credit. I may end up changing this map to look less Halloween-ish, so then it's better for the just, I guess, PvP battles. Excuse me, I mean long-term PvP battles. Maybe changing the rules a little bit. If I don't lag out, there's nothing else up here except for the chest that he showed, but in some rare cases the web can actually glitch up through if your server is laggy enough, or if your computer is as laggy as mine, in which case I do not recommend going up there. And if your computer actually will do stuff for you, these of course are operated off the switch, but I do have to say his redstone wiring is quite ingenious. It's impossible to actually hack the game. Well, impossible for me. Maybe if you took 2 years of studying his redstone wiring, it would be possible. But if you actually look at the redstone wiring, you will see what I mean by it. It basically requires either a 2-year degree of redstone wiring. Wait a second. What is this? Blaze rod, magma cleaning, blaze powder. Oh, that's just my texture pack. So if I actually go through here and I dig up the redstone wiring, this is just kind of like a tutorial on it, but if you actually dig it up and your computer doesn't crash, like mine is, I'm going to do it, but I'm going to have to lower my responsiveness in order to options. I do a sensitivity of 300. It is impossible to do via the GUI. I do it editing the configure file. Sadly, I have to lower that down to 200. I would have preferred 250, but that's impossible for me at the moment. So, right here, if you just look at this, this is coming out from there. Okay, so place block here. There's supposed to be basically a block here to allow the redstone bar to get through. I'm going to quickly. Oh, you see, and right there, I can't even move the wire to show you. So again, I'm going to place that down. I took this straight from his map. This is a brand new map, not even redone. So then I can show you how ingenious his map is. So right there, you've got that, but that is because it goes down another level, I think. So it doesn't go down another level, but does it do? And if you notice, this is how complicated his map is. So right there, you've got a redstone clutch that comes from where? That comes from over here. Do not break that block. So that's supposed to be 2 different paths. As you can see, it's nearly impossible to actually hack the map. Now continuing, because I'm failing at hacking the map right now. The side doors, as far as I can tell, do not require the power. I'm gonna try it in front of you and see if I am dead wrong or if I am actually somewhat right. And it crashed up again. As you can see, okay, that normally does not come up, but again, I am clear. So let's see if that actually requires that. No, the doors on the side do not actually require that. Again, I'm gonna end up making another map based off of this, using all of the same technology, just having upgrades to air the defenses, etc. Now continuing, if I don't completely fail again, block there. I know I'm just messing up the entire map, but hey, I am doing a video on this, and this will also show how this could somehow mess this one up. I wonder how. Well, continuing, so some of the rules that I had a question with, and if you could do a video response, okay, yay, you. I placed a little smiley face in there. If you could do a video response to my video response, that would be great. Some of the rules is, can the opposing team break down piston blocks? Because that's the question that I've been asking. Now continuing, if you don't crash and you get to place your block in here, and then you remove it, it will still work. And since you never actually showed this, I'm just going to quickly show this. The block under there's 3 border blocks, just one missing. The other 2 I don't know. And then there's one at the top that just makes that little block there. So since I have pretty much decimated the map, I guess that's it for my decimating of the map. The other hint that I have on this is, if you are going to be doing it, my recommendation is basically place a block there and don't let anyone get out of there. Just TP the people. But again, if you're going to be TPing the people, I would recommend taking off the roof, because sometimes the TPs won't work if you have a roof on. It's bugged up for me before, so if it works for you, good for you, but if it might not. So the other thing is, under your configure file, I can actually show this one. Under your configure file, this is a recommended configure. I'm going to quickly do a quick explanation of the properties file. Excuse me, not configure file. The allow nether, you set that to false because there's no need for the nether. Bird name is whatever the name of the bird is. I would not recommend spaces. I would just rename it to bird. Enable query, I would put that to false because I have no clue what that is. Allow flight, you can just leave that at false. Server port, leave that as 25565 if you want it to be normal. Enable aircon, I have no clue what that one is either. I think that these are because I had another version of Minecraft, Minecraft server installed for another game that I'm not actually going to be making a video of. Level seed and server IP, you can leave those 2 blank. Server whitelist, if you want a whitelist, you can set that to true, otherwise you can leave it as false. Spawn animals, leave that one as true, because it will help out a little bit, but not that much. Online mode, I leave this one as false whenever I'm doing a pre-release server, because then you can open up another Minecraft just in case. PvP, you need to put that as true. Difficulty, you can place that at anything except for 0. 0 is peaceful, no mobs. This server will reset every hour. That's because I was resetting the server every hour. Game mode is 0. Wait, what? Huh? Okay. Difficulty you put at 3. Game mode you should be putting at 1, I do believe. I'm probably messed that up. Max players, put that to however many you want. I would say not a lot if you're doing it on your home computer like I do. Spawn monsters, put that to first, okay, because this is the PvP. I do believe he did not intend for the mob zombies to be coming out. View distance, put that at something low, you don't need it really high. And MOTD, that one is basically the same thing as that. So I hope this answers any questions. again, I did not make this. I in no way made this map. I'm just trying to interpret it. And I will see you in the next video, which I will actually be making in 10 minutes. See ya.